Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's podcast. This week's topic is living consciously and how it helps you heal. So I know for me, in the early days of when I first started on this journey, and I would hear, live consciously, live in the moment, blah, 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 blah. And that's kind of what I felt. I'm like, well, how do you do that? How can you live consciously? What do you mean? And it took me a while to finally get it. But let me tell you, once I got it, my life changed and I felt so much better. So living consciously is literally paying attention throughout your day. What happens is we do the same thing every day. And so we're kind of floating throughout our day. You know, have you ever noticed when you're driving and all of a sudden you're where you were going, but you don't know how you got there? That's because you're doing the same thing every day. It's just a repetition and you're not living consciously, right? You just let go and it takes over. Because you're used to doing it. And so when we do that, then we're repeating the same cycles over and over again. We're repeating the same things that are the pain, the illness, the anger, the stress, the anxiety. We're doing those over and over and over again because we're not consciously living. We keep repeating them. And that's why we have the pain and illness. Because we keep repeating the same things. We're not changing it to where it will help us. Okay? So that's what's important with living consciously. The other thing with living consciously is you start paying attention to what your thoughts are. You start paying attention to what you get angry at. You start paying attention to how you feel when you do those things. And when you start paying attention, you can catch yourself and stop it. And then change what you're doing, right? Change how you're speaking, change your thoughts. Whether it's Joe Dispenza, he always used, I think he said, stop. Like if your thought's going to wander off to one that's not good, stop. And the great thing is the more you do this and the better you get at it, you can feel it immediately in your body and catch it. It's not something that most likely will ever be stopped, but the point is catching it and not letting it get out of hand. The point is not going throughout your day angry, stressed, mad, and not even knowing why. Because your thoughts have been going crazy, but you didn't realize it because it's the same thing every day, right? It's about catching them, stopping them, changing them, looking at them and healing them also. Like, where is this thoughts coming from? And so when you're consciously living or consciously going throughout your day, that's the point of it. It's to catch it. Look at why you're doing it or where your thoughts are and changing them, right? It's tied to the fight or flight because that's when you can tell you're going to fight or flight. We don't need fight or flight as much anymore. I won't say ever, but for the most part, we don't need it. And so we're always on the fight or flight mode because we're because of our traumas, we're waiting for something bad to happen to us, and then we're coming up with the responses we'll have if something bad does happen to us. So an example would be somebody says something that hurts your feelings, or it's happened in the past, so you're waiting for this person to do it again. And so you keep going over and over in your mind, what's your response going to be? How I'm going to react to this? I'm going to come back at them so they don't ever do that again to me. So when you're doing this and you're not consciously living, you watch, pay attention. You're doing it a lot. You're doing that a lot. You're coming up with things to respond. And when you start consciously living, you can see how it makes you feel in your body. So I challenge you to try to do this. Try to start living consciously, because once you start, you're going to be able to see where you need to heal, what you need to heal, and how you need to heal it. Because You're going to see what your triggers are. You're going to see what your reactions are, and you're going to learn to feel in your body how you feel when you're doing that. And then you'll also, as you're catching yourself, you're going to learn how to feel in your body when you are living consciously, right? Not ready to react, not in the fight or flight, okay? Many, many people are in fight or flight until they realize it, and then they work on it and heal it. We're in fight or flight because of all the traumas we've had over our lifetime. And so I think for the most part, everybody has it. It's just if they're working on it and trying to heal it, if they're in a better place, if they're able to handle things. So work on living consciously. It won't maybe ever go away, but once you start doing it, you can catch yourself, and you're going to feel better when you start doing this. It's about finding the peace in your life. It's about feeling the peace in your life and understanding what it means to have peace in your life, right? You don't have to always respond or get worked up or angry. You can learn, the more you practice this, you can learn how to respond without getting worked up, without getting angry, without even planning it so far ahead. You start to heal, you're just going to be able to react in a way that's going to help you and them and not cause more strain and anxiety and issues. Now, it could also mean that you don't need to be around those people, and that's okay too, right? But it's not for your health okay if you want to live better and more healthy and not in stress, anger, anxiety, pain, illness, is to work on this. Work on living consciously, work on not responding, work on not being ready to respond, but healing yourself and living in the confidence, and even maybe cutting some people out of your life if it is that much of an issue. You have to decide that for yourself, because there is some people that maybe don't need to be in your life if they are constantly saying things to you that it's making it difficult for you to be in peace. All right? So that's for you to look at. But try it. Try to live consciously, and then you'll start to see, and then you'll start to notice more. But just start trying to do it, and that's how you can start to change your life. Is trying it. It's just working at it, right? It's working at it until it's probably always working at it the rest of our lives, because Earth is a place where we have things that we need to work on. And the beauty is, though, once you see it and you could start catching yourself, it's amazing. It's amazing, because then you can laugh and you don't get as worked up anymore at things. And the best part is knowing you don't have to get worked up about them, right? That it's all going to be okay. Okay, so that's what I've got for today. Let's get ready for the healing meditation. First, I wanted to tell you I have a membership group. We meet twice a month on Tuesdays, where we do a Zoom call where I answer questions and you give me topics. On Monday, I do a group spiritual message, and on Wednesday, I send healing to whatever you posted you want healing sent to. It's about having the accountability in there to get the help with the healing and remembering the tools that you have. And we help each other in there, giving the accountability and helping you remember the tools that you do have to help yourself heal. So we'd love to have you in there. The links are in the description. Let's get ready now for the healing meditation. If you are driving or using heavy machinery, you need to stop listening to the podcast now, because we are going to be doing a healing meditation, and the energy is very powerful and can make you sleepy and lose concentration. Come back when you stop driving or using the heavy equipment and enjoy the healing meditation. All right, let's get ready for the healing meditation. I want you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And one last deep breath in. Hold it. This time on the exhale, relax your whole body. All right, I want you to imagine this blue light coming in the top of your head and this red light coming up from your root chakra, both going to your heart. So the blue is coming down to your heart and the red is coming up to your heart. Those two colors are going to blend and make violet. I want you to imagine this violet light spreading out throughout your body. It's getting larger and larger. It's going up into your head. It's clearing and cleansing and purifying anything that no longer serves you. It's going down your arms, down into your solar plexus and your sacral, and then down to your root and down both legs, all the way down to your feet. And once it fills up your physical body, that violet color flame is going to spread out into your energy, filling up your aura, cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. All right, now I want you to imagine this gold light coming down from God, Source, whatever your belief is. It's going down into your heart. You're going to imagine that light just spreading just like we did with the violet flame, spreading out up into your head, neck, shoulders, down your arms, your chest, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, now down both legs. And again, as it fills up your body, now it's going to fill up your aura, your whole energy. So you're just surrounded and in this gold light. Now I want you to imagine this blue light coming into the top of your head. It's going down to your heart, and this blue light's coming, and then it's going to come up from your root also chakra and meeting in your heart. So it's coming down from your crown chakra and your root chakra, and then it's meeting in your heart. These blue lights are going to start twirling in counterclockwise direction. You're going to imagine them going into a look like a tornado, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it's as big as your whole body. Once it's as big as your whole body, I want you to imagine an X at the end of this tornado. You're disconnecting from anything that is no longer serving your highest and best with this. All right, now again, I want you to imagine this gold light coming into the top of your head. It's filling up your heart again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to send healing energy to those that have harmed you. And if you've been with me for a while, you know we do this to heal for you, right? So I want you to send this healing energy from your heart to them, but only to right at the edge of them, because you can't force healing on them. But you want to put it there so if they want it, they can take it. This is to heal for you, not for them. You don't have to be around them, hang around them, talk to them. It's up to you. But you need to heal it for you. So send that healing now from you to them and heal all the situations that happened that have hurt you. And now when you feel that's done, I want you to do the same thing for those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of it, just do it with the intention that it goes to those you may have harmed. Same thing, send the healing from you to them, just to the edge of their energy, so they can decide if they want it or not. And this is helping for you to heal. And them also. Now I want you to send gold light. You're going to bring it down from the top of your head to your heart. Send gold light to those people in your family. Now I want you to add sending gold light to those in your city. And now send gold light to those in your state. And now send gold light to everyone in your country. And now send gold light to everyone around the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. And I'm going to send healing energy now to you, so sit back and relax, and I will send it now. If you feel any twitching throughout your body, it's just the energy breaking blockages. So just relax through it. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in now. Hold it. And this time on the exhale, release everything that came up for you that needs to be released. Open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. All right, that's what I have for today. Go have a great day. Go do something you love, something that brings you joy and lifts you up. Do at least one thing every day that you love to do. And then do at least one thing of self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, whatever it is. Do at least one self-care every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good everywhere in everything. And when you see something good in somebody, say it to them. And write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to start to see a difference in your life. So that's all I have for today. I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.